So this is what transpired last night. All right. So all right. What we're looking for here is we're looking for
How do you go just one channel forward and not 5 or 3?
F12.
Okay.
So you go back as far as you want, and then just F12, and it moves one candle at a time.
Ah,
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Okay, so I just moved, so I have the same as you.
All right. So here we are at London Open. We still don't normally trade London Open. I trade about an hour or so after, 2 hours after, depends when I get my ass out of bed. Anyway, so I'm normally up and looking at this time anyways, but what I'm looking for now is I'm looking for longs. You can see that it's been long pretty much all night so far, right? Would you agree?
Yeah.
All right, so we're looking for longs. So we're looking for a pullback. We have an inside bar there. Actually,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait, I don't have the inside bar.
Well, that shouldn't have been, I don't know why that marked that as an inside bar, because it's not really an inside bar. I have to take, oh, I understand why. Never mind. Anyway, so here I am. I'm looking at, I have a signal here. Yeah?
No, the blue arrow?
That blue arrow. Okay.
Yeah, so we either take the arrows or the inside outside bars.
Inside bars. I suggest you don't trade outside bars, just inside.
Okay. And inside bars is 3 candles away, and if it's still not, basically, when we get an inside bar, the bar can go 3 times.
Correct.
And then
no trade.
Yeah, no trade. Okay.
But it's always best to try and get it on the first candle, obviously. Okay. So the problem I'm looking at with this entry here. Okay. I got a signal, which is good. Okay. If I measure from here to the top of the box, I've got 4 pips. That's good. So that's my.
What is that line?
This line up here.
Mm-hmm.
That line there is the big number. Okay. So I have 4 pips to the top of the box. From there to the top of the box, the Ames box, I've got 4 pips. All my moving averages are pointing up. Okay. All of them. You see that? All nicely pointing up.
Yeah.
Now I go down here and quickly look. My RSI is above 50. That's that black line. But my stochastics needs to be in oversold territory.
Yeah.
It's not. Okay. So
you mean
over.
Should it have? Yeah, it has to be above 50.
No, it has to be below. It has to be down around 30 and coming up.
If we want to take the trade up.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now that's the perfect scenario. So let's take a look. Okay. So we had a cross here. We had a break and a cross. Again, this is not a perfect trade, but if you had taken that trade, you'd have got your 4 pips right there. Done. In and out the very next candle. Done. Okay. You see that?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay?
What?
You have a script or something, so you just drop the script on the shaft, and it basically sets the stop loss and everything automatically.
I have an EA that does that. Yes.
So what are you doing basically?
What do you mean?
Does the EA take the trades as well?
No. I take the trades. It manages the trades.
Okay, that's cool. Does that EA cost money?
EAs can cost money. Everything I've provided so far has been free for everybody. Anyways, so you see, That would have been your entry. You would have been in that trade and out of that trade right then and there. If you'd stayed in that trade, you know, you're down 11 pips. You could have got stopped out. Okay, but your stop loss on this trade here, if you're in this trade, your stop loss is 13 pips away. It's the bottom of this candle here, this swing. It's really the bottom of it's really the bottom of this swing, which is way down here, which is 16, 17 pips away. Don't worry about stop losses. You have them. They're there for protection. Okay, they're there to protect you. But what you don't need to do is you need to get in and out of the profitable trades. You need to understand what they are, okay, and how to take them. That's number one.
You basically, when you got a good trade, you basically just stick with it until it dies out.
No, you get in and you get out. Take your profits. Take your profits. Okay, and you know what? In the first probably month or 2 months, if you're testing this, you're going to have a lot of losses because you're going to say, "Oh, well, it hit my stop loss." Well, then we're going to go over the trade, and you're going to take a picture of the trade, and I'm going to tell you what you did wrong. All right. So here we are. We have a signal right there. Now this is a good trade. You see? Okay, again, all the moving averages are in order.
Yeah, it's above the 10 as well.
Yeah, that's the 10 there, the red one. So it broke. There's the signal. So your actual you have a possible take profit of 10, but you're only going to go for 3 or 4. But you have a possible take profit of 10. Your stop loss is going to be the bottom of the box, which is 10. So that's a 1-to-1 trade if you stay in the trade. Okay, yeah. But I don't stay in the trade.
But do you have people that
hang on here? Somebody else might want to join in.
Do you know people that is using the system that just?
There are people in our room using the system in the pit every day, but I don't. Everybody's different. Again, everybody's different.
But do you have members that basically stick with the trades and do more than 5 pips?
That's not what this system is built about. You can stay in them. You can put trailing stops in. You can put bigger numbers in. You can take. You can split your trades. You can do all of that stuff. Again, that is all up to you. Where was I? I was right here. Okay, so if I'm looking at this trade here, right?
I just got a sell signal on the plan.
No. Don't stop. You don't worry about what you have right now. Follow what I'm doing, okay? Follow what I'm doing. All right? You have a buy signal right here. Okay? Everything is in order. All your moving averages are nicely in line. They're all pointing up at roughly 2 o'clock in the afternoon, between 1 and 2 o'clock. Your RSI is above 50, and your stochastics is lower here. You see, your stochastics is here and is looking to move up.
Yeah, but I have a problem. You know, I only have a blue arrow, and it's on the candle to the left of yours.
Well, you should have had this arrow here. You know, you'd have this arrow. You should have this arrow.
Yeah, but that one is on the left candle. If you go.
I have one here too.
Yeah, but basically, I'm gonna take shots. That's strange. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm recording this, Justin. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so, yeah, no worries, thanks. So So you don't have. I'm not going to go look at your. Okay, I'll look at your screen real quick. Yeah, you have it. It's right there. Okay, so you have it the one candle before. Why, I have no idea, but I have it there. So on yours, your entry is going to be here. There's your entry. You take that. There's your take profit. You're in. You're out. You're done.
So when you get a blue little line, that's the entry basically.
Let me go back to my. Yes. So this one here, on mine it did not.
Your blue line was a little bit above.
Okay, you're on a demo account. I'm on a real account, so there could be a little bit of discrepancy there. Anyway, so my entry is going to be here at this blue line. So when you see these blue lines right here, that tells you that that's valid for 3 candles. 1, 2, 3 candles. The 4th candle, it will not do. If you count the candles, you got 1, 2, 3. The 4th candle, there's your 3rd candle. 4th candle is no good. Okay, so you don't take that. That's what I have that little blue line put in every single one of my. When I get a blue arrow, I get a blue line. When I get a red arrow, I get a line below. Okay, so there's your entry. So this is looking good. We're waiting for this cross right down here. Everything is looking good. All right, F12. It didn't take. You see, so it's a no trade at this moment. It's a no trade. We hit it again. No trade. So you should not be in this trade. Okay, this is a no trade. Absolutely no trade. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Look. All right. Refresh. Why? All right. So now we're coming into Tokyo. Close. All right. Now, if you look at all the moving averages, what are they doing? They're flattening out here. The bigger time moving averages are flattening out. All right. They're pointing at 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, pointing down towards 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that's telling me that the
maybe market will change.
The market's thinking about changing. Hey Raj, how you doing?
Hey Bob.
Hey. So here I am. I'm looking. All right. I'm below all my moving averages. I have a. All right. I'm below these moving averages, so I'm now looking for shorts. Okay, but my overall trend of the day has been what?
Up.
I'm not asking you. Tokus, what's my overall?
Yeah.
Pay attention. I'm watching. The good thing about me teaching you here right now is I'm watching you as you're staring at the other screen.
Yeah, but I have my chart here and your chart here.
Then
basically.
shut your chart off and pay attention to mine.
Okay.
Atta boy, put that hammer down.
Damn right. You're going to waste my time looking at other charts and I'm trying to explain stuff to you. All right? So should you take this trade, yes or no?
No, because the yellow average is still not below the 100.
Oh, sure it is. There's my 90. There's my 30. But you're right. Should you be looking at this? Because ever since midnight, it's been an uptrend. It's been an uptrend. It's come down a little bit. It's went up. So let's carry on. So it's a no trade yet. No. So we're now waiting for the next signal. Okay. You look at your moving averages. What are they doing? They're flattening out, right? So your 180 is pointing at 3 o'clock. My 200 is pointing at 3 o'clock. I really don't have my 90 is going to just come now, start to come below my 180. They're going to start to sink to go which way? Which way do they look like? No, they look like they're going short to me.
Hmm.
What do you think? You said up. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so all right, we got a cross over here. Okay, we got a pullback.
The black one is
This one here, this is my 200. This big black one's my 200. Don't worry about it. That's
okay.
the 90. That's the 180.
Okay.
That's the 30.
That makes sense.
All right. Okay. RSI is below 50. Your stochastic's moving up into the 60-70% range. We want it to cross over and come back down. We have a signal here. Stochastic is way up high. Can you see my screen okay?
Yeah.
We have a signal.
Yeah.
All right. What should we do? What's the very first thing we should do within this candle? We got a signal. I got 7 pips. I got 7 pips to the swing low, so I'm good to go for at least 7 pips if I want, or somewhere in that area. I have a break. I have a break.
And then you're in the trade, actually.
I'm in that trade. I'm in that trade, and right now I'm up 3 pips.
Okay.
Okay. Should I have got out?
Yeah.
No. I'm still in it. Look at what my moving averages are doing. They're going down. Everything's going down. Everything's now going down to 5 o'clock. That's a nice... So there you go. There's your trade. Boom. Entry there. 5 pips. I'm probably going to get out of this trade now because it's now trading outside the box that it's painted, which is this box. Now, I personally get out of the trade. Some people would stay in this trade because now we have another signal right here.
What's that? What's that box? The yellow box.
This box?
Yeah.
That box is the top of the hour. Okay. So I got out. I got out. I made my money and I got out.
Yeah.
I have another signal here so I can get back into it if it breaks it, right? Boom.
Yeah,
there
but
it
the
goes.
stochastic is basically shouldn't
It's not overextended yet. It's still going down.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could have stayed in this trade. And it could have went against you. 5, 6 pips. You could have taken your 3 pips. You could have got in again right here. Bam. Take your 3 or 4 pips because you know you've got enough to go for it. And boom, you just got into that, back into that trade, or that's a good trade. You got your 3 to 4. All right.
Yeah.
We'll always watch the moving averages. What are they doing? What are they?
So now they're going even more down. So that is basically good if we get another signal, I guess.
Well, this is a big candle, so I'm gonna worry about this big candle. I'm gonna want it to pull back a little bit into this candle.
Plus we had some big wicks as well.
All right, so let's see what happens. All right. Well, I have a nod and a wink trade, but I won't tell you what that one is. That was a nice one. All right, so here we are. We have an inside bar. Why is it painting them this way?
Why didn't it paint that blue bar?
You know what? I'm going to look at that. Oh, I know why.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah, the perfect order.
You got that filter on. That's it.
Yeah. Let me get rid of it. Let me put the right one on. Oops. I'm testing out a different inside-outside bar situation, so where are you? There you are.
Just gonna get some water.
I thought I changed this. Damn. there they are.
Voila.
Voila. All right. That looks a bit better.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's your entry, your take profit. You got your take profit. You're good to go. All right. That's where we were. All right, we now have an inside bar, but look at where it is. It's in the squeeze. Okay. You see
Yeah,
it?
because you mean that because of the moving averages is like basically going together, kissing.
Yes. Yes. It's in between the moving averages. Okay. It closed above in between the moving averages. My stochastic is coming up. My RSI is above 50. All right. And if you look at these, they look like they're starting to, even only in the last couple of ticks, it looks like they're starting to plateau out and level out.
What time is it there?
That is New York, just after New York Open.
It's about 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're starting to shut down.
Yeah. And the 10, all of the moving averages are pointing at where? 3 o'clock. Right? All the moving averages are pointing sideways. So do we want to get in this trade or no?
I think I would have stayed out of this trade.
Okay, good idea. Okay, I'm gonna get it. We're gonna get a signal here. Oh no, not yet, because it actually crossed above. All right. Yes, yeah, there's a lot of consolidation in here. It's again, we're getting close to. We're finished. We're finished anyways this time of day. So that's the euro dollar. There was only in the euro dollar today. If I look at euro dollar from Tokyo, there's 1 trade, 2 trades.
But if you get so many trades on one pair, why do you trade so many pairs? Because you won't be able to handle them all.
How's that? How's that? Strawberry, is it good?
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Norwegian strawberries.
Yeah. Good. Listen, the reason I trade, the reason I trade so many pairs is because I can.
Yeah, but still, you know.
He's a greedy bastard, that's why.
Yeah.
No, the reason I trade so many pairs is because you're not going to what are you going to do? You're going to sit for 2 hours for a signal. Or maybe 4 hours, okay? You come in at Tokyo close, it's 21 candles before you get an opportunity. How many candles in an hour?
But you want me to sit for 2 hours to wait for a signal?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, you said I'm going to trade like 4 pairs.
Yeah, but go look at those 4 pairs. In those 4 pairs, you will probably get at least 2 trades an hour.
Okay.
And if you can't be fast enough and you're not convinced in the system and you don't understand it, you're going to lose money.
Yeah.
And the more pairs you have, the more pairs you have, the harder it is going to be for you to understand it. And what you need to do is exactly what I'm doing here. You need to go back and you need to look at the trades. You need to write it down saying, okay, I have an entry here and these are the reasons I should be taking the trade. A, B, C, D. A, all moving averages are pointing in the right direction. B, stochastics and RSI are in the right spots. That's B and
Well, the
C.
first thing you look at is that, because do I have to basically look at the charts all the time, or will I get alerts? So I basically can maybe do something else on the PC, but when I get an alert, I will be able to...
No, I don't. When I look at a chart, you need to understand the chart. You can't just get an alert, go and look at the chart and say, oh, I'm going to take that trade. Okay. You have to know what those pairs have been doing for the last 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 hours. You want to trade, and you don't want to you want to be successful at this. This is not just I'll come when I feel like it, or when somebody tells me that something's going to happen. You need to learn it. You need to breathe it. You need to understand it.
Yeah.
Just when an alert goes off, that's just telling you, hey, you should go look at this. Maybe it good, maybe it wrong.
Yeah.
You get an alert and go, oh, good, I'm going to take that trade. Well, you have to process exactly why the trade's going to happen to begin with. So let's go back the day before. Oops, shut this off. Oh, that's the New Zealand dollar. Let's go to the euro dollar where we were. Okay. All right, so here we are, the 18th. Oops. Okay, midnight, London. Okay, when you look at midnight, when you look at what you're looking at right now, which way is the market?
Down. Well, not on the middle. On the middle, it's sideways. But
which way is it? Which way is it? Which way is it right now?
Sideways.
Which way is it? Come on.
It's down.
Exactly. Don't worry about all these high peaks that are in here. Look at the moving averages and see, oh, they're still all going down the screen. Okay? So overall, in your time period of looking at your 90, which is a 15-minute 5, right, Roger? Yeah. And you're on 180, which is a 30-minute 5. The market's still going down. It has its peaks. It goes up, and then it comes back down into it. Right? Sorry, I'll shut that off. Okay, so, but now let's go into when we start to trade. We don't trade right now. The market hasn't really made
long to London close.
All right. So here I am. Got my first signal right here.
Okay, the moving averages. The only one they are pointing down, but I don't know what the one that are basically kissing the red moving averages. What is that? 90?
This little one here.
Yes. What is that?
That's just a 4. That's supposed to be a 4, but it's an 8.
Okay, but
I gotta change that to a 4.
But when that red arrow comes, basically,
yeah.
should I enter at the same candle?
No.
The candle.
You have to wait. You have to wait for this candle to break. Did it break? Yeah, it broke. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm in the trade for down.
Well, wait a minute. Now, before this was all made, this had broke outside of this box. Should you be taking this trade?
No.
Right? Okay.
Wait.
Let me go back. Hang on.
But
hang on.
We want to trade.
There's your candle, right there.
Yeah, but we want to take. No, we only want to take the breaks when it's an inside bar, right? And this one isn't an inside bar. This just broke the box.
This is a signal bar.
Yeah.
This is a signal candle. We got a signal on this. Should we take this trade, yes or no? Just the way it looks.
Yes.
No.
It's breaking the box.
It's out of the box. Have you looked at any of the posts that are in the room, in the pit?
No, not in the pit. I've been reading the document, but you're basically saying if it's breaking the.
You trade inside this box here. You see this gray box that's right here?
We're always trading inside the box.
You take the trade if it's inside the box. If the candle is broke outside of the box, you don't take the trade.
Okay, so on the next candle, it are legit. Basically, if this candle was inside a box, and
No,
next
no,
thing
no, no,
up-
no, 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 stop. Is this candle inside the box or not?
no,
Okay, do we take the trade, yes or no?
no, and we take the trade on next candle, right?
No, you do not take the trade, period.
Yes, but I mean,
I'll show you why. No, no, I'll show you why. Watch. I'll show you why. Look. Oh, wow. This box was not painted yet. We don't have this box. This box is a fractal. It only gets painted once there's three, a higher high, higher high, a higher low, and a higher low. It's the only way that this box gets painted. This box was already painted. We know where we were trading. We have to trade from the inside of the box to the bottom of the box. So if this signal was here, if this was your red candle and we got enter here, you would trade it to there, to the box, the bottom of this box. This box is not painted yet. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. Okay? So no, you do not take that trade. That is a no. That is a no trade. Okay, now let's.
my question is, when we get a signal, do we enter at the same bar the signal is at, or the next bar, like this red arrow?
When you get a signal, it only gets painted at the end of the candle. It doesn't get painted at the beginning of the candle. It doesn't get painted in the middle of the candle, so it does not repaint. This arrow and this line only paint when that candle is finished.
Okay.
Complete. So then, yes, on this, the next candle is your entry.
Okay.
But this is a no entry.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a big mistake. A lot of people, when people send me pictures, this is their number one mistake that they make, is they trade this candle outside the box, and then it runs 15 pips against them and got stopped out. That is the number one picture I get from everybody. This picture right here. Why did it not work? How come I didn't get my profit? Because you didn't trade it right. This is a no trade situation. Do not trade it. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Now,
show me yeah.
Don't worry. When we get the trade, we'll show you the trade.
Yeah.
Okay?
The light gray basically is, you said the light gray boxes aren't there basically.
Sorry?
The light gray boxes is basically no.
These boxes aren't here until after this. This box here was created on this candle, right here.
Okay.
That's when this box is created. This swing high was created right here. You see, it broke here. It had not created a new swing high and a new swing low, so therefore this box, that is the high of the box. This is the low.
Okay.
This low was not painted until 3 candles. One was, this is the lowest low, higher low, higher low. That's when it gets painted. Now it could be 4 or 5 or 6 candles like over here, because we still have a lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, nothing, lower low, lower low, higher high, higher high. Higher low, higher low. There's how that box is painted right there. And only then is that box painted. It doesn't paint until that happens.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's carry on. Now we're at Tokyo Close. I have an inside bar here on Tokyo Close. Should I take this trade?
Stochastic, RSI is below 50. The trend, the moving averages is not pointing, is pointing a little bit down.
Yeah.
But I think I would have stayed out from this trade because I would have wanted it to be more, basically the moving averages to be more going down.
Right. Okay. So very good. You see here, straight across, it's pointing right at 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Now these are going to act as resistance for a little while. Okay. Everything is pointing at 3 o'clock. Your 10 just crossed over your 30, which is still pointing at 3 o'clock, but your 10 is pointing down. This is and your stochastics should be up here if you really want to take those. This is a valid entry, but it's a riskier trade. Okay.
Yeah. But
okay.
So
it's a listening, please. Sorry. It's a valid entry, but it's a riskier trade. So you do not take the trade. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead now. Go ahead. Ask.
When it's a put, we want the stochastic to be high. When it's a call, we want the stochastic to be low.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Now, this trade is going to win. Just so you know.
Why? Why?
Just because I can tell.
How can you tell that?
Because I can read. Because I can read price action. Okay. So. But it's not a trade that I would expect you to get yet. After many hours of testing and trading and understanding, you'll find out why this candle was a good candle to trade. But it is not a valid trade for you to take at the moment. But it was a good trade.
Can you explain how the hell you could know that?
Well, I just did.
Because it's
Boom.
in the box.
No, not because it's in the box. Just because
it's price action.
It's because of price action.
Yeah, but there is no good support resistance. There's no good resistance.
Sure there is. Sure there is. Sure there is. Anyways, there's your trade. There's your 3 pips.
I know one.
You got out. You're good. Right?
It's a good resistance because we have 3 moving averages in the same. That's why.
Okay, sure. Let's move forward.
Is that why?
No.
Okay.
No. All right. So we have another inside bar here.
Yeah.
Would you take it? And if
yeah,
so, why? And if so, why?
No, basically this one would be a risky trade as well because the stochastic is still not above 50, but we have the moving averages is basically going down more basically. So it's a risky trade. I would have taken it, but it's a risky trade.
I'm going to take it to there, but you're right. It is a riskier trade. Let's see what happens. Boom! There it is.
My first win.
No, you said no, you weren't going to take it, but that's good.
I said,
It's a risky trade, but yes, you're right. That's a good win. Okay, so let's go. We have another inside bar here.
yeah, but it's not in a box.
It is in the box. Oh, the box isn't painted yet. You're right. It's not in the box. It's outside the box. But let's see what we measure to the bottom of the candle. We got 1.5 pips. We got a swing low down here, 6 pips away.
Why do you measure that swing low?
Because that's the price action latest swing low.
What does that have to do with our trade at the moment? That swing low.
It has a lot to do with the trade at the moment. That is going to become, that is a position of support.
Yeah, but we are not at that level yet.
It's not that far away.
Ah, you mean basically you look at take profit.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So basically you're measuring the maximum take profit of this trade.
So now my EAs they're all still kind of, they're spreading open a little bit here. You see this? They're all spreading open a little bit. All right. It's an inside bar. Who won that? Who won that fight on that bar, on that inside bar? The Bears or the Bulls?
That's doji. It could be shooting a graveyard. So basically, we had the bulls trying to press up, but we had the bears showing that they were reacted. So basically, the bears have more control.
Okay.
But then again, on the previous channel, we have the bulls pushing up. So it's still a very unsure trade because we have those two wicks on both sides, basically.
So are you going to take this trade or no?
No.
Okay. That was a good call, by the way.
What do you mean?
That was a good call. That was a good call that you didn't take that trade.
Yeah. I'm still wondering though why the hell you knew. I can't stop thinking about that. How did you knew that candle will drop? About.
That's because I've got tens of thousands of hours of screen time, and I can see what the charts are going to do and how they're going to move. Then I will what? Sorry.
You would have been a successful binary options trader then, I guess.
I hate binary options.
Don't even say that word.
Yes. Don't. Yes. Okay. Anyway, sorry. So what do we got going on here?
We have some support.
Yeah.
We have some support. So if I would have gotten a signal here, I wouldn't take any trades.
All right. Well, what do I see here? I see.
You have a head and shoulders pattern.
I see consolidation, right?
What do you mean?
Well, look here. Went in and out, it came back in, and it's back into this area now of where it was over here. So
I know. Okay. What is it?
I'm still waiting for a signal here. I don't have one yet, so all right. I have a signal now. Wait on here. We know we broke past this swing low, so now this is we're now making a new swing low. Okay, this is a swing low, but it's not been created as one yet.
Yeah.
We have one candle creating it. Okay, what's going on right here?
Yeah, we have a very overbought.
No, don't forget the stochastics can stay down there forever. Okay, and it is a lagging indicator. But if we look at all of our moving averages?
Yeah, going.
Our 90 is moving away from our 180, and everything's now. Our 10 is pointing right down at almost 6 o'clock. 5:30 area, 5:30 area, 4 o'clock. Somebody had a question.
That's probably a big news channel.
All right, that's right, it is. All right, so we had a break here. You want to take it?
We have an inside candle. No, outside. Wait, is that that's an...
And don't worry about this candle. We have an inside candle here. You going to take it or not?
I'm going to take that trade.
All right. That's a good trade, by the way. Okay. Boom. You're in, you're out. Now we've created that swing low right here. Well, actually, we haven't. We've created, or did we? 1, 2. No, we haven't created.
Three bars, 5 bar pattern. So
yeah. All right. So now we've created a swing low here. There. We have an inside bar. Everything's looking good. We have a problem with our stochastics is here, but again, they're lagging indicators. It's better if they're way up here. So are you in this trade or no?
That's an inside bar of the blue bar.
Yeah.
I would have taken. Well, basically, the only thing that concerns me is those big wicks.
Okay.
That show reaction in the
Okay.
in the market, so I would just stay out of that trade maybe.
Okay. What about you, Raj? You in this one?
I would take it on the break of that inside bar.
So would I. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, when it breaks on the blue.
No.
There's some money right there.
There's the inside
Wait,
bar.
wait. Did you take it on the break of the close of the blue? I mean,
No,
on the blue.
the inside bar. This is your entry.
The break of the entire inside bar.
This is your signal. This is you. It pulled up a little bit. It broke. Boom. There's your take profit. Done.
Why is the white line bigger than the actual bar?
Because that is the wick, and basically all it's doing is it's identifying what is an inside bar.
Okay.
I only put that on there so that at a quick glance I can see an inside bar quicker. If I take it off, I can still see all my inside bars, but it's just because I go through so many pairs so quick.
And you'll see those on your alerts too. If you ever look at the alerts, you have a box pop up over here on the left somewhere, and you see anything that has an inside bar on it. Take
Right
a look
here.
at it quick.
You see,
Yeah.
it says inside bar short. Inside bar.
Okay.
All right, so that pops up there. You got that. There's your trade. You're in, you're out, you're done. Take your money and run. Hey, I like that. Oh,
Sounds like a song.
we have another inside. We have another inside bar here. Come on, you got to make a decision. Candles don't move that fast.
No, I wouldn't take this trade
Why?
because there's so many wicks.
What?
There are too many wicks.
Hmm.
This level.
All right.
No break, no trade.
No break, no trade.
No break, no trade on that inside bar.
No.
What do you mean, no break, no trade?
Did it break below this? Did it break here?
No, it went up. Back up.
You're not counter trend trading. We're trend trading.
Yeah, so that trade isn't legit.
It's not a trade. That's right.
Mm.
Okay. Well, look at this. We have a signal. Oh boy.
Don't know. I wouldn't take the trade because the reason why is because the 10 and the 8 or the 4 as it should have been is below.
Huh?
I don't know why. For some reason, I put an 8 in there by mistake. There you go. I'm gonna resave that. Anyway, so
we see that, now we see that 4 is striking on that candle.
forget the 4. Forget the 4. We got a signal on the 10. The 4 doesn't exist. I'm gonna take it out of there in a minute, so it doesn't confuse you.
Okay. Well, it's not very much above, so I would go for this. I would go for it because if we look at the green line, we have round numbers as well as acting as a resistance area, and we have 2 wicks, which is representing reaction. So I would go for this trade.
Okay.
And also we have stochastic going up.
All right. Let's take a look. You're in the trade.
And I'm out to trade.
And you got your 4 pips. You can stay in the trade if you want. You get your potential 10, or this swing low, or this double bottom right here. Almost, this is a double bottom, triple bottom. If you're looking at the bodies of the candles, so that's good for 6. But 3 to 4, if you keep doing it left, right, and center, you're in, you're out. There you go. You took your money. Oh, we have another signal here. What do we do?
I wouldn't have taken that trade.
Okay, why?
Because the previous bar, added bar, was able to close. Wait, no.
Finish your thought. Finish your thought.
Yeah, I was just thinking that the blue bar before and this red bar is closing above the previous 2 red and blue bars that had those 2 weeks. So that is basically that they are like kind of, that area is like weakened, you know.
All right. So you're not in it, or are you in it?
I'm in it.
Okay. But you just said the reasons for not being in it.
Yeah, but then again, those candles. No.
All right, let's see what it does.
Yeah.
I think I'm in it.
I'm in it.
No
Uh-oh.
break, no trade.
No break, no trade. Hey? Didn't break. There's your entry there. Didn't break it, so you don't trade it, so you're good. Okay, we have an inside bar here, but it's in the squeeze. It's in between the two moving averages. We do not trade it. We do not trade it.
I wouldn't trade it.
Okay, what's going on here? Look, your 10 is coming closer to your 30. Your 30 is going sideways.
Yeah, we're having maybe a reversal in the trend.
Well, let's see. All right, we are coming into New York Open here.
How many lots do you take, Dave?
Moving averages together. Don't worry about lots. Don't worry about what I do. You worry about what you do. Yeah. That's the biggest problem 99% of, the other biggest problem 99% of people have. They worry about what other people are doing. You take what is good for you. If you've got $1 million, if you got $1 million and you want to trade 10 lots, then you go right ahead. You got.
Yeah, I could do that with the system.
Well, if you had that kind of money, then go for it. As long as you practice first and you get it down to where you're an 80 or 90% trader.
You have been using this system for how long?
A long time.
5 years?
No, a couple years.
Okay. And you're so good with this system that you would be able to take 20 lots like Simon.
Why do I want to sit here and sweat my balls?
I don't know, but you know.
I'm happy making the money I make every day. Don't be greedy.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so let's keep going on. Oh, we have a signal here. What's going on?
We have a signal. Basically, the question now is what's the yellow arrow?
Don't worry about the yellow arrow.
So I can just remove it.
No, you have it on yours. You shouldn't have it on yours. I'm testing something else. You shouldn't have it on yours.
Okay. Okay. So this one, I would have taken this trade.
Okay.
Because the stochastic is pointing down, the RSI is pointing down. We are below all the moving averages again, and we are actually below the green round number. So yeah.
All right. Good eye. That's a good eye. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. So that was
okay. So guess what? We have a break. Are we in the trade?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's see where it goes. Woohoo! Did you get your 3 to 5? That you look for that trade right there. In and out every day of the week. You look for that trade.
I kind of actually see the reason why you only take for your 3 to 4 pips now, because we had two times today. We basically had this. It's going a little bit down to 4 or 5 pips, and then boom, up again. So if I would have been greedy on this one and thinking, okay, I want maybe 10 pips, I would have been a loss.
Could have been, yeah. Could have been. All right. So
even you don't have to worry about making many pips as long as you just go with high lots, I guess.
That sounds like a deal.
Yeah. You're right. He does sound like a deal. Adele, yeah.
What's that?
That's somebody we both know that just has a rich sister that just loves to give him money, and he just throws it right into the market, and he'll be up a little bit, and he'll say, or he'll be down, and he'll double down and triple down and quadruple down, and then it's all gone, and then he comes back a month later and he does it all again.
With your sister?
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have tried it with Renko. I'm not too fond on it. Anyways, so what are we looking for? What are we looking for?
Nothing.
Well, then we can shut this down then now, right?
No. Okay, we're looking for puts if we get any, because we're still in an downtrend.
All right, we have an inside bar. Where is it?
Inside bar. I would have basically this one. I would have taken this one
Where?
down
Why?
if it breaks, because the stochastic goes up, the RSI goes up, but it's a risky trade because the moving averages is pointing up, and we actually have a cross on the 10 and 90, so I would actually not take this trade.
Okay. Good. Now what do we have?
Now we have a better. This one. If this one goes breaks, would have gone in.
Okay. So you're in this trade if it's successful.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look. You're in and you're out all in the same candle. Look at that.
Yeah. But it goes up and then it goes down again. I mean,
if it goes up before you got your break, that's fine. If it goes down and then goes back up, you should already be in the trade. And yeah, you know what? You'd have had a 3 or 4 pip behind you, but then it would have come down and given you your 5, your 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who the fuck is writing so much on Skype? Oh my god.
Turn your Skype not off, but just shut the volume off on it. Okay, we have an inside bar here. What are we doing?
The stochastic isn't with us, but our
sure it is. It's still coming down off of only the last 2 bars, so it's still with us.
Okay, and the RSI is with us.
Well, the RSI is with us, but where is it pointing?
It's pointing a little bit up.
Okay.
Which is not good.
What are the moving averages doing?
They are spreading out.
All right. How much do we have to the bottom of the swing?
We do not have much. I wouldn't take this trade.
Okay. Let's see.
Because it's a risky. We could have taken this trade, but it's not much profit in it, so it's no reason to take it. It's not worth it because
this is your resistance here, right? Look at it, stopping. It doesn't want to pass this point.
Yeah.
So it's you're right. That's a good eye.
Yeah.
Okay, and it didn't break. Okay, see that? It didn't break.
Yeah.
Let's see if it breaks on the next candle though.
The system is actually pretty nice when you actually understand it, because I remember the first time.
So guess what? Is this a trade or a no trade?
That's if it breaks down, I would take it. If it breaks up, I wouldn't take it.
Why?
Because if it breaks up, we're going against the trend. If it breaks down, we're still going because we have higher. I mean, we have lower highs. We have 2 lower highs.
But is this?
So,
But is this inside bar
and
right now?
the take profit is big versus the stop loss as well.
It is this candle with agreement with our.
No, because it's above the 10 moving average, so it's a
Thank
high
you.
risk.
That's
trade.
all. That's all I wanted to know.
That's a high risk trade, but that's
Okay.
still worth taking.
We have an arrow. We have a signal. Tell me, quick. Got to be quick.
Yeah, take it.
All right, let's take it. We're in it. Why are we in it? Why are we in it? Let's go. Come on. We're in it.
Yeah, because it's going down.
Boom. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful.
I just won $1 million.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Roger, I think I'm in shit.
Double down here.
Yeah, that's it. Where do you think resistance might be on this trade right now?
One more time.
Where do you think resistance might be on this trade right now?
The resistance is at the previous swing low.
Thank you. It broke it, which is
Yeah, so we just continue with it.
No, you're why?
That must be a news thing right there.
It is. It is. Anyways,
Show did move.
you get it?
Maybe you're recording this, right?
No.
You're not?
Yes, of course I am.
Ah.
Okay. You get it?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any more
So,
questions?
Let's trade tomorrow.
You got the two main guys that trade this system at your beck and call right now. Ask whatever question you want to ask.
How much guys you make in a week?
No, I'm not going to tell you that
Because it's so much?
because it's none of your business.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, it's just me.
Why are you asking then?
That's right. You know what? If you, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you the answer. I'll tell you the answer to that. Do your homework. Go through and look at all our screenshots. Calculate them out. Figure out an average of four pips per trade. You'll see what we do on an average every day, and we only post probably 50 to 60% of our trades.
Yeah, but because the rest is losers or because you don't care?
Holy shit! Because
No,
we don't.
Some of them are counter trend trades,
Okay.
bounce trades, wink and a nod trades, things like
I
that.
see.
We only
Just
post.
real hard. They're hard to do.
We post 99% of the trades that we post in here are signal and inside and outside bar trades. That's it.
Okay. You don't have to answer any money questions, but if I ask you like this way, would I be able to quit my job with this kind of strategy if I know it as good as you, David? Because that's basically my motivation, is to be able to quit my job one day.
What kind of job do you have, man?
Yeah.
I'm actually...
Anyways,
I'm actually-
he's on UIC right now. He's on unemployment.
You live in Finland, right?
No, in Norway.
Anyways,
Okay.
anyways, the answer to that question is it's a personal thing. Okay, for you. You know, if you want to become a real-time trader where you're making an income out of this, that will sustain yourself, then absolutely. Okay, but you have to learn something. You have to learn. You have to learn to roll like a baby. You have to be like a baby. You know, a baby learns how to put up its head. It learns how to roll. It learns how to crawl. It learns how to sit up. Thank you. Okay. It learns how to, walk. It learns how to run. It doesn't do that overnight. Any of that stuff. You didn't get.
You got to get at least to the place where you can wipe your own ass. You know.
Exactly.
What did you say? What did you say?
He said you got to know how to wipe your own ass before you can decide whether or not you're going to take this on as a real-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a lot of
But basically,
chart
even
time.
if
For the chart time, you need to go back. Do you have a set of the rules that I have on my charts that I print on my chart?
I have,
The set of the rules.
yeah, I'm going to use
David
that.
doesn't have them on his chart. I see that. So.
Well, because I don't normally use this chart.
Okay.
But
This is my normal chart here with my chart
Okay.
shifter program, right?
But
On there. Yeah.
okay, one question. Okay, so most of the times when it's like basically breaking out of an inner bar, even if it's going up, like the couple, the few 2 minutes or so, it's going your direction, but it might go against you if you're not quick enough to take the profit.
Sure.
So basically, most of the times when it's not basically that you get an arrow, you get an inside bar and it breaks a little bit and then boom, it strikes up. Is that very common? Or is it like going down for a few minutes and then maybe it goes up? But then you're already out.
We don't know that. We don't know that. You don't ever really know that. But you can understand what
Yeah,
the
but I'm asking, is that common? Is it common that it just turns around like quick?
But it turns around for a reason. It's usually
Yeah.
resistance or support, a double bottom or a double top, that kind of stuff. That's the reason.
That's what I was just trying to get at.
Yeah, that's the reason it does it.
Okay. Tokus, learn how to crawl before you decide that you're going to drive a Ferrari, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you will get there, but you have to do it step by step. There's no, and I'm going to tell you this very simple. There is no simple thing okay? It is as simple as you're going to make it, plain and simple. You make it hard, it's going to be hard. You change it, it's going to be hard. You don't understand price action, it's going to be hard. You look for reasons for it to fail, it's going to fail.
I've been trading a lot of binary options before, and one thing, basically it would be stupid of me to not use price action and candlestick, not candlestick patterns, but candlestick reading, like the dodges and hammer and all that. It would be stupid of me to not use that in my trading because I've been reading so much about it, and I think that could be nice to combine with your system, price action, and as well with the wicks and so on.
Fine, that's good. Then you take what you learn, you take what you know, you take the system, you go back 3 months on all the 4 or 5 pair that you're looking at, and you trade from Tokyo close to London close, an hour before London close, and you mark down every single trade. And you mark it down, and you make it an exercise. And you know what? As soon as you start doing that and logging, I mean, I have books of logs that I had to do when Roger and I started this. Like, Roger already had it. I was learning it. He's my mentor. Okay? He's the guy that took the patience, the time, and called me a dumbass a million times. And because I wasn't writing it down, I wasn't following it, I was looking for the next pie in the sky oscillator, thingamajigger.
Yeah, looking for that miracle indicator. That's it.
The thingamajigger, and they don't exist.
Yeah.
The only thing that exists is sweat and tears and hard work and energy that you put into something like this that's going to make it successful for you. Nobody else.
Yeah.
All right?
Even you know, because I'm still in that stage, you know, I haven't really tried so many systems, so I'm still not sure if I am a long-time trader, if I'm a fundamental trader, or if I'm a scalper. But still, if I'm trying out your system and I find out, okay, it's not for me, I've still, you know, learned a couple of things, you know, like with your system, like basically the boxes and things like that.
Oh,
Like
sure,
inside bar.
sure. You know, Jay, was in here. Joel, he was part of our room. 3 or 4 other guys are part of our room. They're all long-term traders. When the markets are really slow in the summertime, they'll be back in our room trading with us
Yeah.
because they like it. But they're long-term traders. They have their ideas. They have their things. They're willing to allow price to go against them. You know, a couple $100 to go ahead of them, maybe a few $100s. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't like giving away any of my money.
You
Period.
sure don't want to sleep on a trade. So.
I don't want to sleep on a trade. I don't want a trade that sits there for 2 or 3 hours and then all of a sudden, bam, goes 3,000 points against me.
But
And
he would
wipes
say,
up.
the long-term trader would say, I wouldn't sit here all day trading where I could go out and have fun.
I don't trade all day.
Okay, if that's what you're looking for, don't do this.
Yeah,
Because you have to sit here in front of it. You can't walk away from it.
Yeah.
yeah,
And you trade binary.
If you want to be able to do that, go learn the way they trade.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you
But
do.
basically,
You're not hurting our feelings.
I'm going to cry.
I've been trading binary options, so I'm used to basically sitting the whole day trading. So I think I actually am a bit more of a scalper than a long-term trader. Because,
Okay.
you know,
Do you
I
what kind of chart do you trade that on? A 5 minute, 1 minute, what?
5 minutes, 1 minute mostly.
Okay.
So,
I don't really know what binary options are, but
well,
anything that's got the word option in it, it's got a time limit on it.
exactly. That's what it is. It's called.
Screwed one way or the other. So.
And it's not regulated, so it can be manipulated like crazy. Anyways,
It depends. But yeah, there are, you know, there are scammers. But there are scammers in forex as well. You know, we have those brokers that are stop loss hunters, and they are not ENC, ECN regulated or whatever. So you basically trade against the broker itself. So you have this in all business. So you know, you have those legit binary options brokers which are legit. They can't manipulate the prices. So, but I mean, it's basically, I think it's more what kind of person you are, because in binary options you basically have a time limit. So, you know, some people maybe.
That's the biggest disadvantage to the retail trader like you. That's the biggest disadvantage to it.
Yeah.
It has a time limit on it.
Yeah.
right. All right.
What instruments do you trade in binary? Is it all currencies, or what is it?
No, it's mostly the major pairs. So Euro USD, USD/JPY.
So yes, currencies.
Well, so it is currencies.
Yeah, but no, you can trade everything. You can do.
They do gold and oil and stuff.
Yeah, and they do stocks. There are some stocks, and they'll do. They do.
I don't do stocks.
But some binary options, they'll have stocks. They'll have the
But I mean,
Nikkei.
basically, if you don't, because something that, you know, basically they're so easy for binary options to turn into gambling. You know, it's like really easy. If you're not really as strict as you would be trading this system, you're gonna lose big. Binary options.
What do you think you're doing when you trade, lots bigger than what you can afford to trade? You're gambling.
Yeah, of course.
And the house is definitely against you.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways, all right. So we're getting off topic. All right. So you get the gist of this. I'm gonna stop the recording now so that we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Anybody else in here? Oh, just Justin.
Yeah, you need to